Now there's another very important operator called remainder. Now remainder is pretty interesting because it allows us to do certain things that are pretty cool. So I'm going to say remainder here. So for remainder, I use the percent sign like that. That would be remainder. So what is this remainder thing? Well, remainder, I like to think of it as something that says what remains. Okay, if we subtract, if we divide two numbers, what is the remainder? What remains out there? So let's go ahead and say 12 and add 6 here, like that. And instead, let me go ahead and comment this out, all of this. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to say just double, because I know the types that we have at top is a double. I'm going to say double remainder. And the remainder, I'm going to say A percent sign B as such. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. Let's add, of course, out here, say remainder. Say remainder is as such. Very good. Save this and give it a run and see what's going to happen. Okay, it says remainder is 0.0. Well, it's 0.0 because we said here these are double variables, right? That's why we have the .0 there. But nevertheless, we say remainder is 0 in this case. Now, what's really happening here? Well, we said A is 12, B is 6. What is happening is the following. We are dividing actually A by B, which is 6. So 12 divided by 6 is 2. And remainder is 0, right? Because 6 goes into 12 2 times. Make sense? So in this case here, like I said, we are say divide 12 by 6. Divide 12 by 6 and see if there is a remainder. In this case, there's no remainder. There's nothing that is left. So there we go. That's why we have 0. However, if I change this to, say, 7, this story is going to be different. Run, we're going to say 5. Right. How many times does 7 goes into 12? 1, because it can't go more than 1, otherwise we're going to have a bigger number. So if goes 1, that means we have 5 left. Remainder is indeed 5. You see? Now, this remainder is very much used when you start looking at doing algorithms, for instance. Let's say if you're given a list of numbers, all sort of numbers, and you want to extract all numbers that are divisible by 2 or multiple of 2, of 6 or 5 or whatever, then you can use this remainder to extract those numbers. And we'll see an example when we start learning about if statements and for loops and so forth. But I just wanted to introduce you to remainder so you can understand what it is. So it's essentially saying what is left after the division, right? What remains, hence remainder.